Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Things with Codemanblue. And I suppose this is the norm when there's a wrestling event on Saturdays. Granted, it's not really a PLE, but it is Saturday night's main event. So it's going to be a short video this week, but hopefully you've all had a great week. And special happy birthday to Vic Man, as well as congratulations to Vic Man, Savage, and Pig Queen. You guys made it through the school year. Congrats. Those that know those names, you know who you are. And it's very special congrats to Pig Queen, because you made it through fully. So good job. But let's get started here. We've got a 4-match card as far as I know. So this is what I'm going off of. If it's incorrect, too bad. But this is my predictions, or Codemanblue's predictions. So I believe we're going to end up starting with Damian Priest versus Drew McIntyre, just because it is going to be a hot start to the night. The only other thing I could see them flipping that with is we may start with John Cena versus R-Truth in a non-title match. Why it's non-title? It's Saturday night's main event. But I could see them starting with that, having it just be this really insane John Cena destroying R-Truth match. And Truth coming back later in the year. Maybe he's the one that dethrones the final champion. That would be hilarious. I'd love it. It would be great storytelling. But I do think John Cena will easily win this match, or he's going to get himself disqualified in this match. But it's going to be bad. He's going to destroy R-Truth. And it's not going to be pretty. Then you're going to have Damian Priest versus Drew McIntyre. And I think on that one, you've got to have Priest win a match. He's lost twice. Or he's just taken losses a lot lately. And it's time for Damian Priest to get one back and beat Drew in this final match of theirs, maybe. Maybe they'll do one more at the next PLE. But I think this could be the last match since the steel cage. Kind of the decide-all type of thing. And I think Priest needs a win right now. He's lost a lot lately, it feels like, and not as big as he was this time last year, and I think he just needs that back. And then you're going to have CM Punk and Sami Zayn versus Seth Rollins and Braun Breaker. Now, I could see this flipping with the World Heavyweight match, but in this scenario, I think we all kind of see it coming. It's going to be a Sami Zayn heel turn. It's going to cost Punk the match. And your 3 people in the faction, Seth Rollins, Braun Breaker, Sami Zayn. Honestly, it's not what I would do. I think I would go insane opposite direction. And I would have CM Punk turn on Sami Zayn. And nobody would see it coming because Punk and Rollins hate each other. But the reason I would do that is you start to see the evolution of CM Punk becomes your Ric Flair. And Seth Rollins is your Triple H. Braun Breaker's your Batista. Then you just need a Randy Orton. Another young up-and-coming person that can become a good tag team with Braun. Or anybody really. They just gel together. And then you've got that core of a great faction of the old-time champion who can give wisdom and help out when he needs to. Your Triple H, who's going to go for that World Heavyweight Championship. Your Batista, who hangs out with Ric Flair a lot for whatever reason. And then your Randy Orton, who's going to go for the Intercontinental title. Who fits in that mold, I don't really know. I mean, looking at the roster, I don't know who I personally would pick. I just think that would be the craziest way to spin what everybody thinks is coming. Because all you know is Seth hates Punk and it's never going to happen, and Heyman turned on Punk. But what if it was known all along? What if that was the plan the whole time? And then you bring in Punk as the wise veteran that's been around longer than everybody else. Just my take, but I think it's going to be what we all expect, and Sami Zayn's going to turn on Punk. I don't really see how Sami Zayn fits into that group, but maybe Triple H knows more than I do. Who knows? But that's my prediction there. And then Jey Uso versus Logan Paul. You have to have Jey Uso win. I mean, this is his first title defense, right? You're gonna have him lose to Logan Paul? I don't think so. I mean, I could see why they would do it, just because of the publicity that you're gonna get. Logan Paul's a WWE champion, and this time it's not just the U.S. title; it's the World Championship. I could see it, and I could see why they might do it. But I think you have Jay retain, and then you have him get absolutely demolished by Gunther. And that's just what I want personally, because I think the way they did Gunther at WrestleMania was not good. It was bad. You made him look weak. And now you've got to build him back up. He's got to absolutely destroy the Yeet machine. Just take him apart. Have him take like 6 power bombs. Have him tap out at the end. And then take some time off. Just so that it sells it a bit more. But that's my predictions. Let me know what you guys think. Hopefully you guys enjoy these. I enjoy making them. I've enjoyed really getting back into content making and these videos of just doing the different things. And that was why I went with the channel name switches, just because I'm not just doing gaming. We're doing wrestling cards. We're doing Pokemon packs. We're doing Yu-Gi-Oh cards over on TikTok. We're just doing a lot of different things, and I felt like it was time to change from Codemanblue Gaming to things with Codemanblue, because we're just doing all the things. So, again, hopefully you guys enjoy. Have a great Memorial Day weekend. Enjoy Saturday night's main event. If anybody else is having a birthday, happy birthday. Again, happy birthday, Vic Man. And congrats to Pig Queen graduating. Anybody else graduating, congratulations. You guys have all earned it, and keep it up. Keep up the great work, guys. Until next time, I'm Cody. Thanks for watching.